Good evening and thank you for joining us here on 9 News Now. I'm Elizabeth Vowell. 2 school districts in the area approved pay raises for teachers. The West Baton Rouge Parish School System is giving their full-time teachers an extra $1,200, and teachers in Zachary will get an extra $2,000. State lawmakers are also working to make their $2,000 teacher stipends permanent. You'll be able to vote on that in April of next year. After Storybook ending sent the LSU Tigers to the College World Series Finals, LSU fans gearing up to support their team. Stores across Baton Rouge were packed with fans getting their LSU merch. Many of these fans say they're going straight from the checkout counter to the airport to catch their flight to Omaha.
So we've had a lot of people come in and they're like, oh, I'm leaving tomorrow for Omaha, or oh, I'm leaving right after this, and this was like on my way out of town. People came in like last week who were like, oh, I'm headed to Omaha, with like no clue that we would make it this far.
Though they are selling out fast, we're told the stores are constantly restocking, so there's still time to get your gear. The Tigers will face Coastal Carolina in Game 1 of the Championship Series Saturday at 6 p.m. Well, thousands of dollars were raised to help a Baton Rouge police officer, Sergeant Caleb Eisworth, who is still in critical condition. Hundreds of people lined up for a plate of jambalaya. We're told they sold over 1,800 plates. There was also a blood drive, and following the event, Eisworth's family issued a statement expressing their deep gratitude to the community, law enforcement, and hospital staff for their continued support. You can read the family's full statement right now on the 9 News app. Let's turn now to your weather picture with a look outside. Some storms this evening. Let's get over to Dr. Steve.
Yeah, Liz, it's been quite stormy this afternoon, this evening, and still a cluster that's kicking tonight. Start you out with our First Alert Radar Network. Starting to see it shift a little bit south of the Baton Rouge area, but a heavy line right now that extends from just north of Lutcher, just west of Laplace, back through Convent, Penkerville, Donaldsonville, moving in on Pierre Park. It's getting just south of White Castle, and that's been a heavy line dropping to the south. Lots of lightning, some heavy rain, some gusty winds. Metro Baton Rouge northward, we're starting to dry out. A few showers left behind, but the heavier stuff shifting south at this hour. Pockets of heavy rainfall with some of those storms. In fact, radar estimating some spots of 2 to 3 inches of rain, not too far from, say, Pride. Between the airport and Baker, we had 1.5 to 2 inches of rain. Not far from Port Allen, east of Irwinville, and south of Krotz Springs, some of those spots that had a good bit of rain. All right, outside right now, temperatures are in the 70s for most of us. Still some spots 80 or above where it stayed dry. Patterson 82, Gonzales 78. It's a live look from our Sky 9 camera on top of Our Lady Lake. I've spun it around to, and look at that. Wow, yeah, we're catching quite the lightning show from those storms that are now south of Baton Rouge. So keeping an eye on that tonight. You're probably seeing it if you've been outside. 73 degrees, as I said, at the airport in Baton Rouge. All right, tomorrow, start out low to mid 70s. Not sure what happened to my data. It's gone blank. We'll check in on that. But what I can tell you is highs will top out in the low to mid 90s. This should also show you heat advisory, so obviously the system hiccuping a little bit. Now, you heard about Omaha. Heat of concern locally. We've got excessive heat warnings Saturday and Sunday up that way. I tell you what, the Saturday game at 6 o'clock, even at 6 o'clock, starting out near 100 degrees. So if you're making a last minute trip or know anybody up there, be careful with the heat. It'll be dry Saturday and Sunday, a good breeze, but kind of blowing across from right to left. Scattered storms locally into the weekend, even better chances Monday and Tuesday. Overall, a fairly active pattern continues. Liz.
Thanks, Steve. Coming up on 9 News at 10, to celebrate Juneteenth, the Baton Rouge Aid Society and Pivot for Peace hosted a movie night. They showed Time 2, Unfinished Business. It's a film highlighting the fight for freedom and injustice in the Louisiana jail system.
A movie like this drives home what Juneteenth is supposed to be about, and that's freedom. As long as one person is behind prison walls that's not supposed to be there, then we as a people aren't exactly free.
This film is the follow-up to the Oscar-nominated film Time. We'll have more on this coming up at the top of the hour. And if you missed all the Juneteenth celebrations today, don't worry, there are plenty more to come this weekend. We've got that information for you on the 9 News app. Friends, thank you for this quick look at your headlines. I'm Elizabeth Vowell. Our next newscast is 9 News at 10. We hope to see you then.